Hi, I hope you enjoyed the last session. Okay, today we will discuss towards the next session. Okay, before going to that, we will be having brief ಆಗಿ discuss ಮಾಡೋಣ last session. And last session we will be briefly discussing the last session. Okay, first we will be discussed about the units, why the units are necessary. Okay, units are essential to determine or measure of standard of the physical quantity. Next, then what we discussed about the what is a physical quantity. Okay, the physical quantities are those which are represented by the numerical values as well as unit. Okay, then it is called as the physical quantity. Next, we discussed about the types of physical quantity. Okay, in that we discussed the scalars and vector. Okay, scalar means what? It has a magnitude but not the direction. Okay, for example, mass, length, time, etc. Okay, next, vector quantity. Okay, vector quantity means what? It has both magnitude as well as direction. Okay, for example, force. Okay, next, in this session in this session we will be discussing commonly used systems of unit. Okay, commonly used systems of unit. Okay, in that we will be having MKS system of unit, next CGS system of unit, FPS system of unit, and SI units. Okay, these are the commonly used system of unit. Okay, ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ based on the length are classified made based on the length, mass and time ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ಮೆಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಲೆಂತನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಮಾಸನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಟೈಮನ್ನು ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ ಮೆಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿಟರ್ಮೈನ್ ದ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇನ್ MKS ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಲೆಂತ್ಗೆ ಮೀಟರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಮಾಸಿಗೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ kg ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕಿಲೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. As well as in CGS system, length is represented by the centimeter, mass is represented by the gram, as well as time is represented by the seconds. Okay, in FPS system, length is measured in terms of foot, mass is represented in terms of pounds, and time is measured in terms of second. Okay, in SI system andre international system. Okay, it is internationally accepted system. Okay, the length is measured in terms of meter, mass is measured in terms of kg, as well as time represented in terms of the seconds. Okay, but why we need idea of this? Okay, ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು? Why? Because we should not mix up these units. Okay, ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್, ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಮಿಕ್ಸಪ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರದು. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೆಡ್ FPS ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್, ದೆನ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ಫೂಟ್, mass should be in pound, as well as time should be in the second. Okay, you should not mix foot ವಿತ್ ದ kg. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಫೂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು kgನ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಮಿಕ್ಸಪ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟಿಂಗ್ FPS ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಂತ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಫೂಟ್, ಮಾಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಪೌಂಡ್, ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ as ಟೈಮ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ದ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ. International standards of unit. Okay, SI system and the classification of SI system we will be discussing. Okay, in a SI system there are further divided into fundamental unit, supplementary unit, as well as derived unit. Like that we have it contains. Okay, in SI system of the unit we used to denote the decimal fraction or decimal fraction as well as multiples. We are going to use prefixes. Okay, in SI system only. Okay, for example, okay, we are going to represent 0.1 meter, or else 1 by 100 meter. Okay, we are using the prefixes. Okay, sorry, it is a decimal fraction. In order to avoid this decimal fraction, in order to avoid this decimal fraction, we are going to use the prefixes called centimeter. Okay, here meter is a what? It is a SI standard of unit. Okay, SI standard of unit. Okay, meter of length. Okay, like that we are going to tell. Okay, for example, 10 to the power 6 meter you are going to represent. Okay, suppose it has how many zeros? It has 6 zeros in front of 1. Okay, 6 zeros. Okay, suppose this much big number is there, it will take some time. Okay, in order to tell what is that exact value, in order to avoid that situation, we are going to represent mega meter, like that we are going to represent. Okay, that's why we are going to use commonly use the prefixes in a SI system. Okay, in that fundamental units in SI system there are 7 fundamental units. Okay, for example meter. Okay, before going to that, what is fundamental unit? The fundamental units are those which do not depends on other system of unit. Okay, means other units ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, for example meter do not depends on the kg do not depends on the second do not depends on the meter, like that. These are all independent to each other. Okay, that's why it is called as a fundamental unit. Okay, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದ್ರ ಮಧ್ಯ ಒಂದು ಏನಿರಲ್ಲ, ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. that's why it is called as a fundamental unit. There are 7 fundamental unit in the SI system. First one is a meter. Okay, meter is a unit of length. Okay, in SI system. Briefly we are going to discuss. Okay, kg, kilogram. Okay, kilogram is representing the kg. Okay, one is a meter, next one is a kg. Okay, it is a unit of mass. Okay, next time is represented by the seconds. Okay, it is a time, unit of time. Okay, next coming towards the ampere. Okay, ampere is a unit of measure of what? Current. Okay, unit of measure of current in SI system. Okay, next Kelvin is represented by the K, capital letter K, and it is a unit of measure of temperature in SI system. See, here he is not taken a degree Celsius. Okay, he has taken a Kelvin. Okay, Kelvin is a standard and it is a fundamental quantity in SI system. Okay, next candela. Candela is a luminous intensity. Okay, candela is a luminous intensity. Okay, it is a source of light. Okay, light radiation ಅನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸಿಟಿನ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡೆಲಾನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದ CD. ಮೋಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೋಲನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಮೋಲ್ ಅಂತ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಏನು ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟನ್ಸನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಟರ್ಮೈನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮೋಲನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ ಸಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟೀಸ್. ಓಕೆ, supplementary quantities. Okay, these are the quantities which are commonly used to represent the angle. Okay, angle ಅನ್ನ represent ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, you are going to use the supplementary units. Okay, first one is a radian is a used to measure 2D angle. Okay, ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಎರಡು ಲೈನ್ ಇದೆ, ಎರಡು ಲೈನ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ದ ರೇಡಿಯನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅದೇ ಥರ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟೆರೇಡಿಯನ್ ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾರ್ ಅಂತ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಲ್ಲ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆರೇಡಿಯನ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಮೆಜರ್ ದ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟೆರೇಡಿಯನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ ಡಿರೈವ್ಡ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, derived units. Okay, the derived units are those, there are many of the derived units ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ, plenty of numbers ಇದೆ. Okay, these are the units which are derived from the 2 or more fundamental units. Okay, 2 or more fundamental units ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, we are going to form the derived unit. For example, pressure. pressure formula ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, force upon a area. Force upon a area, it is called the pressure. Okay. Pressure force ಗೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ per meter square. Okay, it is called as a derived unit, ಅಂದ್ರೆ it's derived from the force as well as area. Okay, simple ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಏರಿಯಾ, ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. area. Okay, area means what? Length into, sorry, area means what? Length into breadth. Okay, here what is the unit of length? It is a meter. What is the unit of breadth? Breadth is also meter. It is called as a meter square. Okay, here the meter square is a derived unit. Okay, it is a derived from the what? Length, unit of length as well as unit of length. Okay, it is called as a derived unit. Okay, one more example we will take. What you mean by volume? Length into breadth into height, right? Volume is nothing but length into breadth into height. What is the unit of length? It is a meter. It's a meter. It is meter. It is meter. Then it will be meter cube. Okay, it will be meter cube. Okay, then it is a derived unit. Derived from what? Meter. Okay, this is a derived unit. Okay, further we will be discussing in the next section. Okay, thank you.